Good afternoon, nerds. Welcome back to your daily delve for today. It is March 26th. I'm trying to get back into the swing of things of making these daily while also just dealing with stuff. Somebody recommended in the comments something that makes a lot of sense to me and something that we'll be doing going forward, and it might actually solve a lot of the issues that I'm concerned with. Doing the daily delve is at the end of every day when I wake up the next day, whatever, before the day reset, whatever, I'm just gonna on-list the previous video. So this way it won't clog people's feeds because they won't be able to retroactively look at the other delve videos. So I think that will actually help a ton. So huge shout out to that comment and that commenter. Thank you very much, because that's a good idea. And I don't know why I didn't think of it, but it's great. So anyways, let's get into all of the story scenarios that you can find today in Khazalgar, starting, of course, with Isle of Dorn. This is true. These are the scenarios for everybody in both NA and EU. So Kriegval's rest today is going to be Lost Keepsakes, not a terrible one to do. We have Fungal Folly as Lost Miners, probably one of the fastest Fungal Follies that you can do. And Earthcrawl Mines today is Precious Ores, which I really enjoy because you can use the cart to do a bunch of damage to the mobs. It also interrupts them, so it's quite good. In Ringing Deeps, Dread Pit today is going to be Lost Gems, not a bad one. Any Dread Pit is still pretty quick, so no worries there. And we have Waterworks today is going to be Waterworks is Captured Engineers, which is also not bad. You can skip a whole lot of stuff in that one with the changes that they made here in Season 2. And Excavation Site 9, everyone's least favorite delve, it seems, this season, is Bountiful today, and that one is going to be everyone's favorite story scenario for it, Black Blood Prophets, which is the one where you have to activate the machine, then guard the machine, then collect the bloods. Everyone, it seems, doesn't like this one. Aesthetically, this is one of my favorite delves. How big it is, and because you can actually route it like you would a Mythic Plus dungeon, is really nice. But yeah, this story scenario, not the best, but it is the Bountiful, so if you need to do it, I recommend getting that done. HALLOWFALL. Mycomancer Cavern today is Bountiful, and it's going to be Mushroom Morsel, which is definitely recommend doing that one on an 11 if you can beat the boss right away. Because it's the first thing you do in this delve, then you can do the rest of the delve, I promise. Skittering Breach today is going to be Old Rituals. Nothing really to say about that one. Sinkhole today is Bountiful, and it's going to be Illusory Rescue. Works the same way it did in Season 1, where the Arathi that you want to rescue are the ones that do not have that faint blue line going behind them. Those are a trap. Nightfall Sanctum today is going to be Dark Ritual. Remember, you can cross the purple lines at any time to then have them fire on you. And if you bring that fire, the purple circles, if you bring those on top of mobs and get out of it yourself, it'll do damage to all the mobs, making Nightfall Sanctum now one of the best delves to run, in my opinion. AZJ-KAHET today, Spiral Weave is going to be Tortured Hostages. Pretty straightforward. Delve, Tak-Rethan Abyss is the Bountiful today, and that one is going to be Goblin Mischief, which I like Tak-Rethan personally, especially if I have a water breathing potion or the fishing pole or anything that allows you to do that, being undead or a warlock or a druid. That one's great. You just go get machine parts and then you build a machine, you just feed all the Kobus, and then you beat the end boss, which the end boss is a lot of avoidable damage, very easy to do if you are lower geared. And finally, we have Underkeep. Well, we have one more after this. Underkeep, which is going to be Weaver Rescue, which is actually a rarer delve, so if you don't have the story scenario for that, get that done. And finally, we have what a lot of people feel is the best delve in the game right now, Sidestreet Sluice, which I would agree, it's a very, very good delve. And that one is going to be Mr. Delver, which is really, really nice. You can use the bot there to... it has one of its moves, it throws out like an AoE stun thing, but it also makes the enemies that you hit with that take increased damage for a certain amount of time. So if you're struggling with those hobgoblin mobs or the caster ones, you can stun them and then use your burst on those, pop all your cooldowns, and you'll be able to melt them pretty quickly. Or just use the maxed out pacifist rig, and there you go. All right, there you go. That is it for the daily delves for today, March 26th, both NA and EU. And we will be doing more delve content coming up. Underpin 2 is going down. So want to do a video on that, want to do an FAQ video for everything I wish I knew about delves, and more hopefully coming soon. So I love you. Never give up, never surrender. See you tomorrow. Goodbye, nerds.